Hello and good afternoon. It is. I got off work. Today was the ending of the fiscal year for 2022 for my job. So the system was going to be down. Well, the system went down yesterday, 5:30 p.m., September 8th, and is not going to be up until today at 5:30 p.m. So it's nothing that we could do. So, we of course could answer emails and we could send documents to DocuSign and stuff like that, and blah, 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 blah. But anyway, I said all that to say my supervisor let us, those who do not telework on Friday, he said telework on Friday from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. and then from 1 p.m. to 5, you're off. You're not working. So I am extremely happy and grateful about that. It is a absolutely beautiful day out. Like, it is 78 degrees and it actually feels like 78 degrees and not we're in hail degrees. Okay, but I came on here and I hadn't did a video in several months, and I'm so sorry if you hear the wind and the construction crew across the street from where I live. My camera, I ordered a camera, so I'm going to be, I'm going to be really doing some things here on YouTube. I'm excited because I want to inspire. Oh my God. Like, dude, he gotta be that loud. Well, he's doing his job, so whatever. Anyway, I want to inspire every person that comes to my channel. I just, I realize that is my purpose, to be authentic, to, not do any clickbaits. And because those irritate my soul. Like, it irritate my soul. I don't like it. I just want to create content that comes to my mind and not try to trick people into clicking on my video or watching my video. I want you to watch it because you want to watch it, and the title either attracted you to it. Authentic title must, let me say that first. Or someone shared it or something like that. That's what I want you to get out of watching my video, my videos, because I'm going to really sit my butt down and write up a schedule and stick to it as much as possible. I want to also ask God for guidance. I want to ask him for guidance. I also want to say, if you see anything like, in my nose, it's not boogers or whatever. It is the nose rings. I got those done on the 8th of August, I believe. Yeah, 8th of August. So I've had them, it's been a month. So they told me it would take about 3 to 9 months to heal, 3 to 6 months. Anyway, just that disclaimer, just to let you know, it's not any boogers in my nose, it's my nose rings. But yeah, I want to inspire. I am also a real estate agent in the state of Virginia. I'm licensed in the state of Virginia. I service the entire Hampton Roads, which consists of several cities. That's Newport News, that's Hampton, that's Virginia Beach, that's Portsmouth, that's Norfolk, that's Chesapeake, Isle of Wight, some areas in Suffolk, Williamsburg, those areas. So if you or anyone is looking for a realtor to assist them in the home buying process. And even if you're not ready, if you just have questions that you need answers to, because you feel like a realtor is not going to talk to you if you don't sign with them, then contact me. I'm okay with answering any questions. If I don't know the answer, I'm not going to pull one out my home pots. I'm going to ask my brokerage, or a seasoned realtor that's been in the game more than 10 years. I've only been a realtor for 4 years. So I still am learning things day in and day out, and I'm so excited about it. I love it. I love to share information. I love to educate. I love to help, especially when it has something to do with investing in a property. So investors as well. I like investors. I like buyers. I love sellers. I love listing properties. That's what I really, really love to do. But this channel is not going to be solely about real estate. It's going to be about, life moments that I've experienced, regrets, affirmations, family, fitness, and, let me just put it this way. It's going to be about real estate, lifestyle, and inspiration. All in a nutshell. Because I don't want to just put myself in one box and just be up here constantly talking about real estate. Because I'm more than real estate. I am a single woman. I have a 26-year-old daughter, and I have a grandson that will be 3 years old in November. So I have, quite a bit of struggles, especially in the dating world. But I'm still hopeful, and I'm still grateful, so that's that. But I got a call yesterday from a young lady who's seen my video on me contemplating on giving up my real estate license, and it inspired her to reach out to me. And she reached out to me yesterday, and I asked her could I give her a call today at 12:30. So I reached out to her at 12:45, and we talked until like 1:03. She had to get back to work. And our conversation was so wonderful, and she just really uplifted me by just telling me how inspiring my video was. And I felt like, boom, that is my purpose. My purpose, is to inspire, not just inspire myself, but inspire others, and to be inspired by others. And so I was like, wow, she just put me on this natural high. And and I had been praying, and God just really, really showed me that I really have to go hard with this YouTube stuff. I really have to go hard with putting myself out there. And until my camera comes from Best Buy, I need to do some videos on my iPhone. And I honestly want to get that iPhone 14, because it has the what do you call it, the I forgot, the on screen is supposed to be an advanced camera and all that. I'm like, I have an iPhone 13 Pro, and I'm gonna use this to the best of its ability, along with the vlogging camera that's going to be arriving next week. And I'm gonna keep it moving, I'm gonna keep it pushing. And like I said, I'm going to create a schedule and put some videos out there and just go with it, because that young lady inspired me to do it. Just her telling me that video really, resonated with her, and just gave her, the how can I put it, the desire to call and have a conversation with me. She said it was so inviting, and she said so kind, and she was like, let me call her and get some information on should I pursue real estate in this area. And I gave her some some nuggets, and I gave her some advice. And she said, well, you know what, is it okay if I keep your number? Because if I don't go into real estate, my son is going to be buying property within the next year, and I'm going to be selling my property within 2 years, because she just moved here. So she wants to live in her home. Her and her husband live in their home just a couple months. And so, I have her phone number, and, it's going to be my responsibility to also reach out to her and just check up in on her, and just keep my name on top of her mind. And so that's why I came, down in my car and put my phone up on this little tripod thing, or whatever you want to call it, car dash holder, whatever you want to call it. I don't know, but it's holding my phone. And so I said, okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead, and I'm just gonna roll with it. I ain't put no makeup on. I put some lip gloss on. I put this hat on my head. I can't wait to get my hair done next week. Oh, thank you. Speaking of that, I need to call the hairdresser, because she still hasn't answered my text. But anyway, thank you so much for watching my video. I promise you guys, I'm getting on top of some stuff, and I'm gonna be up here on this video YouTube world, and I'm gonna be doing it, and the subscribers will come. I'm gonna be inspiring, and I'm gonna get inspired, and I'm gonna be motivating, and I'm gonna get motivated, and I'm just gonna be enjoying this here YouTube life. I am on social media, Facebook and Instagram. However, I am taking a hiatus. I don't plan on coming on back onto social media in regards to Instagram and Facebook for a while. I'm not gonna say when I'm coming back on, but it's gonna be a hot minute. It's gonna be a long minute. Yeah. But I am on TikTok. I'm not as active on TikTok, but I'm gonna get. That's another thing I'm gonna get active on, because I really like TikTok. I am so inspired, but I don't plan on doing a bunch of tricks and dances and all that. I'm not. That's not me. I just want to get up there, and I want to share stuff about real estate. And then I have another TikTok. Really? Okay. Good morning. This is Yolanda Wesley, aka Queen Yogi. I am, wearing a scarf on my head, because you gotta lay them edges down. But I am en route back home to grab my camera, my prescription glasses. I have my prescription sunglasses on now, but I want my clear prescription glasses. Well, want the ones that transition, and my watch. I feel very naked without my Apple Watch, and I love that it counts my steps and all that good stuff. So yeah, I'm headed home to grab that real quick, because I am taking you guys on the life of Queen Yogi as a real estate agent. inspection at 9 a.m. and I thank God Almighty that the home is literally 10 minutes from me, so it should take me about 4 of those minutes less than that, probably 2, to grab what I need to get back in this car and to drive to the home. So I should be good. So I will be right back. Whoa, this one up. I want to get back in the car so I can stole my phone. Be right back. Y'all thought I was getting back in this car with that scarf on, didn't you? I know you did. I know that's what you was thinking. You know, look at that type of level. Get back in this car. Scarf on our head. Looking cuckoo. Okay. Got my camera. Got my mini tripod. So now it's time for me to get to this home inspection. So yeah, I have this home inspection. It's at 9 and it is 8:53, so I should get there probably like 9:05. The thing about home inspections, a lot of the time the home inspector does the exterior part of the home first, so it actually saves me a lot of time arriving here this morning after 9 a.m. versus versus being there at 9 and he still does the inspection on the outside. So being about 5 minutes behind isn't bad. It's bad for me because I like to be at a home inspection at the time that the home inspection starts. But sometimes, life happens. My dog, he had already missed his grooming appointment last weekend, and he just he could not afford to miss another one. Like, no. And I looked and I seen that his appointment was at 9 and the home inspection was at 9. Of course, I can't cancel the home inspection because that ain't about me. That's about my client. You know what I'm saying? So that's and that's beyond unprofessional. You know what I'm saying? So the grooming appointment, yes, I could cancel that, but looking at my dog, I'm like, oh no. Of course I can wash him, put him in the tub, but no. He needed a haircut. Okay? He needed a haircut. He knew he needed a haircut. He was so ready to get behind that grooming door. He couldn't control himself. He was just all over the place. He could not wait. He was like, yes, I'm finally here. Get this crap off me. So I called, and worst thing they could say is no, we can't accommodate you. But I called 2 days ahead and I said, hey, this is my dilemma. Am I able to bring him at 8:30 versus 9? He said, sure, bring him on in. Oh my God, God just you pray, you ask God for guidance. He'll show you exactly what you need to do, and that's exactly what God did for me. He blessed me to be able to drop my dog off at 8:30. We got there at 8:27, and I had enough time. But yeah, it's 8:56 now, but still I'm not late, but enough time to drive back home, grab my glasses, grab my camera, which wasn't necessary because I have my phone, but I want to show the process of the home inspection. And So, and I wanted to do it on my new camera that I got, and I still need to look at some videos on how to, operate it, which, I will do. But hey, I know the kind of common sense stuff, hey, press record. But I know there's other functions in this camera that are beneficial when it comes to content creation. So I do know that I need to learn that. But I'm not going to be rambling. I'm going to go ahead and see you guys when I am shooting on my camera and I'm shooting the home inspection. I'm actually going to do a voiceover on this part because there's going to be like a lot of noise, but I am walking through the home. My client is actually in the home as well. This is the day of the home inspection, and so I'm just walking throughout different parts of the home and just, following behind the home inspector and asking him questions and showing him the concerns that my client is, having, and just also getting some insight on what we can do about it and, what he suggests and things of that nature. It's important to have a home inspection because you never know what you're going to come up against. And if you don't have a home inspection because you're so desperate to get a home, you can very well put yourself in a financial bind. If this home, that's the home inspector right there checking out the garage and areas. But anyway, you can very much so put yourself in a financial bind if this home has some serious problems, mold, termites, because some people lately in the market of buying homes were, waiving termite inspections and home inspections, and then finding out that the home has, live termites and an infestation of bugs and mold and things that actually could have been taken care of by the seller had they gotten a home inspection and negotiated things to get repaired in order for the home to sell. This is, me showing the condition of the carpet, and that's my client. There was a big time concern of the popping sounds coming from the floor that we heard ourselves while we were upstairs when we were touring the home, for the first time, and it scared the living daylights out of us. We had no idea what that sound was. But a termite and moisture inspection was done, and it was discovered that the subfloors were damaged by previous termites. Again, so now we're back to showing the condition of the carpet. It's heavily stained. It can be cleaned. I wanted to negotiate getting my client some new carpet. However, we weren't able to do that, and that wasn't because the sellers didn't agree to. It was some other things that came up where we had to renegotiate what was more important to get fixed. So now I'm entering, this is the main bedroom, and I mentioned in this clip how important it is if you are a listing agent. I was not the listing agent for this property. I was the buyer agent. But, I was explaining that there's some things that should definitely be explained to a seller in regards to the the presentation of your home. You're going to have several people in and out looking at the home, checking it out, asking questions. And so you definitely want to flush the toilet, people. Flush the toilet. you definitely want the presentation of your home to be welcoming and positive. And I'm glad that my client was able to just put a blindfold on a lot of the things that we were seeing in the home that just was, just kind of inappropriate to be having out. And it just was not a good look, and so this is the second bedroom, bathroom, sorry. This is a three bedroom, 2,500 square footage property with a backyard that's not fenced, but it's, you can get it fenced. That's no problem. This is another bedroom, nice size, with a walk-in closet. And I'm heading towards a bedroom that actually appears to be larger than the main bedroom. But I believe the main bedroom is a little smaller because they added in so much space in regards to the bathroom and a closet within the bathroom, and then another closet that was in the bathroom. So that kind of took away some square footage in the main bedroom. But we're going to be heading, outside, and meeting up with the home inspector, and he's gonna go over the condition of the air conditioning unit, which is in good condition. However, there was, some concerns as to why there was so much standing water in the area of the AC units, and we did notice some leakage coming from the hose that was entering into the property, the structure. So this is where I was heading outside. Now I'm getting ready to, that's the kitchen, actually a wonderful nice size kitchen, but I'm showing the garage, which is also a 1-car garage. It's not big enough for 2 cars, but it is big enough for 1 car. 1 car. And now I believe I'm heading my behind outside just to see what the home inspector is doing outside. And nice front yard, as you can see, wonderful landscaping, actually beautiful landscaping. And so now I'm going around to the side to kind of meet up with the home inspector and see what he got going on back here, see what he's going to talk about. But I had already mentioned he is going to talk about the AC units and the issues in regards to the standing water. Now the AC units are working fine, so that's not the issue. The issue is the standing water and the home being built without any gutters or downspouts. So that is the problem that we're discussing right here. But I'm gonna go ahead and close this vlog out. The home inspection was actually 2.5 hours because there's a crawl space, and he did go under the house and did discover some things that was taken care of by the seller, so that is good. But again, I'm gonna go ahead and close out this vlog. I want to thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you liked, if you have any suggestions or if you have any questions about home inspections or about real estate altogether, or if you yourself or a family member, co-worker, anyone that you have a conversation with that mentions, either wanting to relocate to Virginia, to the Hampton Roads area, give them my information. It's going to be in the description box down below. But my phone number is 757-750-6388. Give me a call if you have any questions about real estate, or if you're looking to buy or sell in the Hampton Roads area. I would be honored to assist you and help you with your real estate goals and needs. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful, and blessed day. Peace.